Was the parliamentary opposition right to believe that the government, by seeking an extension of the state of emergency, was seeking an extension of the life of the government during an election year? Or was the government following the proper constitutional guidelines? That was a question put to attorney Chesley Hamilton. Speaking in an interview with SK Newsline, the attorney explained that the opposition may have been concerned about the extension of the life of Parliament, but said there are other provisions in the Constitution to deal with that aspect.
I guess where most people and yourself is concerned, you are wondering about the extension of the life of Parliament. The extension of the life of Parliament is governed by other sections, and that takes a different regime. And I don't think, short of war, if you go to the sections that deal with that in terms of section 46, 47, 48, you will see that it's when Her Majesty is at war that you can extend the life of the Parliament as opposed to the life of the executive. So I see what they're saying, but there are other things that governs the life of the Parliament, whether it is dissolved or not. The life of the Parliament takes 5 years after it first sits, and it can only be extended in time of war for periods of up to 12 months. So that's a different situation which most people want to hear or want answered.
However, Attorney Hamilton expressed concerns with the level of power the government may have with a prolonged state of emergency.
But the executive has some serious powers because most of the rights within section chapter 2 of the Constitution are suspended during time of emergency. And I worry about just having an open end to that rather than some level of certainty in terms of when that is going to ease. Because, depriving people of right to property, conscience, assembly, movement, religion, you name it, liberty, to some extent, pursuit of liberty. I don't want to include life in that, but there are some serious fundamental democratic and legal rights that are suspended under Chapter 2, and to just leave the executive with that amount of time to determine your rights and fundamental rights under the Constitution in a free and democratic society.
The National Assembly voted for an extension of the state of emergency to Saturday, April 25th, as the nation battles the COVID-19 pandemic. Meanwhile, Mr. Hamilton was asked about how this state of emergency extension plays into the life of Parliament and the calling of general elections, which are constitutionally due this year.
The life of Parliament and the life of the executive are two different things. And what determines what happens with Parliament, you have to read where you are reading the declaration of the state of emergency with what happens in section 45 to 48 around there. So I don't see that affecting elections because I don't see any war being declared. And it is only war that is mentioned that can extend the life of Parliament, my reading of it.
Constitutionally, elections would have to be called in August, 90 days after Parliament would have been dissolved. Andre Huey, SKN Newsline.